Get ready to make a citrus juice squeezer. Hi, Marie here. Welcome to Pottery Crafters. You found video number 27 in our Beginner Pottery Wheel project series. Today you'll learn how to throw, decorate, and glaze a citrus juice squeezer. And yes, you'll see the finished piece. If you like what you see, please like the video. And if you want to support me or see new videos, feel free to subscribe and hit the bell icon next to the subscribe button to get a notification whenever I upload a video. Before we get started, here's a list of tools and supplies I use to make the citrus juice squeezer, which will also be down below in the show notes along with any other important information I may talk about throughout the video. The tools and supplies listed are only recommendations and items I use on a daily basis. I'm starting with the clay already centered, so if you're having any problems with centering your clay, check out the video up above. With that said, enjoy the video and make sure you stay to the end to see the finished piece. Let's get started. For this project, I have 1 3/4 pounds of Amico Stoneware 38 white clay. Press the clay down and outward until you reach the desired width you want your citrus juice squeezer to be. 5 to 6 inches across is good. Once you've reached the desired width, open the clay all the way down to your wheel. Pull the clay up to start making the head of your juice squeezer. Stop to check the thickness of the bowl area with your needle tool. You'll want at least 1/2 inch of clay on the bottom to keep it sturdy while you're squeezing out your lemon or orange. To form the juicer head, slowly collar in the clay with your fingers to close up the top. Don't forget to compress the bottom and the rim of your juice squeezer. Always apply even pressure with your fingers as you're pulling up the walls. Pull the walls up and out. Smooth out the walls with the soft red rib on the outside and a smooth sponge on the inside. To make the spout, gently massage the clay outward from the inside with your index finger while holding your thumb and index fingers steady on the outside. use the medium-sized ball stylus tool to put grooves on the juicer head. Then make a nice foot with the single edge of the ultimate edger. Once the juice squeezer is no longer tacky, remove it from the wheel with your wire cutter and set aside until it's leather hard. Using the handheld clay extruder, I'm making a handle for the juice squeezer. About 4 inches is good. Place the handle opposite of the spout and mark it. For more information on making handles with the handheld clay extruder, check out my video. I left a link for you in the description below. Make sure you score and slip both your handle and the juice squeezer. Smooth the handle on using a sponge and modeling tool. After the juice squeezer is bone dry, into my scut kiln it goes for a bisque fire at cone 04. After the bisque fire, wipe off any dust with a clean damp sponge. This helps to ensure the glaze will bond nicely to your piece. Apply wax resist so any glaze on the bottom wipes right off. After the wash and wax, it's time to glaze. I'm applying Amico turquoise with the large Artist Soft fan brush on the outside. If you're new to glazing, you can check out my article on 27 glazing tips for beginners. I left a link for you in the description below. Flip your juicer over and glaze the inside, also with Amico turquoise. Always mix your glaze well and pour it through a strainer to catch any clumps or debris that may be lurking in your glaze. Once the first coat is dry, apply a second coat of turquoise on the outside and inside. After the second coat dries, apply a third and final coat of turquoise on the inside and out. When the third coat dries, dip the juice squeezer halfway down in Spectrum Pearl White and set upside down on a cup. Once it's dry, dip the rim in Spectrum Curry and set upside down on a cup. After it's dry, into my skut kiln it goes for a final firing at cone 5. Here's the finished citrus juice squeezer. I think the glaze turned out really good. I like how the curry and the pearl white melted over the turquoise. And the handle is really nice and firm. The spout turned out really good too, nice and smooth. I like this citrus juice squeezer. What do you think? Post any questions, comments, or even ideas for future videos in the comments section below. Some of the best tips and feedback come from you. Also in the comments section are more show notes and pottery making info. I hope you've learned a thing or two to make your own juice squeezer. Check out my other videos from Pottery Crafters. And don't forget to give a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to get notified whenever a new video comes up. I'll see you in the next video.